Every breath connects you to the deep blue. While we look to forests for oxygen, the vast majority of our air begins beneath the surface. These are marine algae. Tiny aquatic plants like these produce up to 80% of the world's oxygen, making the ocean the primary engine of our atmosphere. To protect this life support system, we've adopted a wide range of eco-friendly habits. We swap plastic straws for paper, recycle our bottles, and select sustainable seafood. The documentary Seaspiracy suggests these visible, consumer-level actions might be obscuring a much larger systemic problem. Far beyond the reach of local recycling programs, massive industrial fishing vessels operate in total isolation. These fleets function on a scale that dwarfs the impact of individual consumer waste. Saving the ecosystem that provides our oxygen requires looking past mainstream habits to examine an industry that treats the ocean like a factory. In the commercial fishing industry, natural marine predators are frequently viewed as competitors for the global food supply. In the market for tuna, commercial operations often find themselves chasing the same schools as dolphins. This rivalry has turned a natural process into a targeted conflict. During what some fishers call the tuna war, commercial operations may hunt and kill dolphins to maximize their own yields. They see the removal of these predators as the most efficient way to secure their catch. This practice creates a massive imbalance. When apex predators are removed, the entire biological structure of the ocean begins to collapse. Culling the natural hunters of the sea ends up destroying the very ecosystem that the tuna and the fishing industry depend on for survival. Most discussions about ocean pollution focus on consumer items like bottles and straws. The Great Pacific Garbage Patch has become the most famous symbol of this crisis, a massive accumulation of marine debris floating between Hawaii and California. When researchers analyze the actual breakdown of this waste, the profile of the pollution shifts away from typical household trash. Discarded fishing nets make up 46% of the total trash found in the patch. These tangled piles of nylon and heavy-duty rope represent the largest portion of sea waste. Because this gear is built for industrial durability, it remains in the environment for decades. This industrial waste can drift for thousands of miles, eventually washing onto coastal beaches and smothering local environments. The reduction of consumer plastics has a limited impact compared to the weight of industrial gear that is lost or dumped into the sea every day. Aquaculture, or fish farming, is often presented as a sustainable alternative to catching wild fish. Within these facilities, species like salmon are kept in severely crowded tanks. Thousands of fish are packed into confined volumes, creating environments where waste and parasites spread quickly. This intense crowding leads to the rapid spread of sickness throughout the entire population. To prevent total loss of their inventory, operators treat the water with heavy doses of industrial chemicals. This chemical runoff eventually leaks out of the pens, poisoning the wild ocean waters that surround the farm. In many cases, commercial fish farming adds chemical pollution to the environment, while the wild populations it intends to protect continue to struggle. The ocean is a delicate machine that produces the air we breathe. Industrial fishing, from the loss of apex predators to the dumping of massive nets, acts as a primary driver of the ocean's current instability. While recycling and reducing plastic waste are positive habits, they address only a small fraction of the industrial damage occurring every day. One of the most effective actions an individual can take is to dramatically decrease their demand for seafood. Protecting our life support system requires a serious look at the true cost of what we choose to put on our plate.